Kia everybody, welcome back to Mr. T's Toy House. I have got a sharp knife today and a glass of water, but we'll probably save that till the end of the show using my sharp knife anyway. Today I bought 3 boxes of goods recently, and I want to show them off to you guys. So this unboxing is basically I'm going to take stuff out of a box and show you some of the stuff that I like to buy, and we'll have a little bit of Dance Floor Guru in the background while you're sitting there listening and watching, and we'll showcase what I've got. Alright, so first and foremost, I got this nice little box here from Iman. Hope that's how you pronounce your name, brother. Thank you very much. I don't know if you realise, and I probably didn't give you the feedback, but this particular number here has actually completed a set of mine. I'm very big on the collectors. I don't show them off very often, but I have a very nice collector's edition. This one here will complete that set for me. One little disappointment though, I don't know why you bothered taking off the protective case. They come in a protective case, you should just leave them in there. It lets the buyer know too that it's been well looked after. However, Iman, mate, it has been well looked after, so thank you. And he did say, that's one thing you guys should actually be well aware of. When you buy online, have a really good look at the photo. He did say that it didn't have a case on the photo when I bought it, so that's my bad. I'll take the blame for that. But mate, and all of you guys, if you get something with a protector case, leave it in the protector case. You know, that's what they're for. Anyway, moving on. Lucky I've got another protective case, so I'll pop that in there. If the Guru suddenly disappeared, it'll just be you and me. The battery on my sound system is running flat. Look at that, good as new. Cheers, mate. I love that. That was a good buy for me. The reason being, and I've taken these just out of the case just to show you guys. Reason being, I now have every single one from 2018. I opened this one a while ago. I had 2 of them. I love the GMC vans. I love Dodge vans. I love vans in general. So yeah, I bought this one to open. So I'll just pop these aside here. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool. The SS Chevelles, man, they are mean looking cars. Choice. And this one here, the 55 Gasser, was a good set. Not too flash on the colour. Generally that's why I pick the collectors, because I really like the colours that they come out in. But yeah, and of course the classic Batman in a mean ass colour. A lot of people are looking out for this one and struggle to find the 55 Gasser. Also some people pay a hell of a lot of money to get this one as well. It is a drag bus, not your classic drag bus though. You can see here, this is a bit of a different design. However, I believe, they call this a drag truck. Okay, so maybe it's a different name. Anyway, moving on. I don't like to keep this going on for ages. Next box from Jeff. Thank you, brother. Stoked to get these. I always find on my shows I run out of main lines to open. I thought I had plenty, but I've just about worked my way through my big drawer of main lines for you guys to open. So I kind of always got to keep sourcing some main lines that I don't have or I do want, and it gets harder and harder. I'm lucky I keep giving you guys the latest ones, the latest 2025s anyway, and castings that I do enjoy. But look at this. Convoy Custom in Snoopy Edition. This thing is cool. I love the Convoy Custom. This is the second one I've had on my show now. The other one is actually sitting back up in the case up there. This one here will sit right beside it. So thanks, brother. I'm totally stoked to get this one. And man, I believe you sold it for me for a very good price. So thank you, Jeff. Hopefully we can do some more dealings. Especially if you got pieces like this. Love it. Give you another wee quick spin on that one, just so you can see all the cool graphics that they put on this. Big piece, you know, like to be putting stuff on. Wicked. Not only that, he had a few left over lying around, so I said, shit, I'll buy those off you too, mate. He's got a few trucks there, and I will be opening these in future. Like I said, I run out of main lines and really like to try and keep them up. So we've got this one here, this bad boy, and this one which has actually popped out of the blister, but I will open this at a later date anyway. This has got a nice big crack in it. It's yellowed out, but look at that, it's a semi. Ah yeah, what do they call this? Ooh, a Kenworth T600. I don't own this casting, so I can't wait to open this. This will be coming up in very close in the future. Anyway, so keep a track of my channel, as I will be opening up all these cars to show off to you guys. Cheers. Before I go to the next box, just want to say a big shout out to White Tiger Tattoo. I was down in Queenstown this weekend. I didn't get another tattoo, but I caught up with Scott, the owner of White Tiger, and saw these jumpers. Being winter time, mate, I said I'd really love to buy one of those, and he sold this one to me at a good price. Cheer, brother. Always good to see you. Good to see you doing well. Anyway, last but least, I've got a box here for, this is from Scott. The last one was from Jeff. Right, there we go. Scott, I think I bought quite a lot of Scott actually. So let's just have a quick nosy and see what I bought off him. Highway Horror. Love this, I love the graphics on it. Can't wait to open this one too. I have actually owned one of these, but it was actually kind of plain and grey looking. This one here, super duper. It's a Moon Eye I don't have, and I cannot wait to open this and add it to my Moon Eye collection. I have a pretty big Moon Eye collection. I think out of all the Moon Eyes that I know of, I might be missing 3 out of every single Moon Eye that's ever come out. And maybe a couple of Zamax that are out there that we don't get Zamax here, so very hard to find. The next 2, I'll just keep this rolling quickly as I think my music's going to run out. Roger Dodger that I don't have, which is always nice to find. 32 Ford I don't have, always good to find. Love 32s, love Roger Dodgers, they're big casting favourites of mine, and I do have plenty of both. Right, that's that box, but we'll keep showing what I have in there. Way Too Fast. Yep, I don't mind the odd fantasy hot rod, they always please me. Look at that, 249. We're doing pretty well, really. This card came out in 2008, so they were $2.49 then. They're now $3 to $3.50. Not too bad considering our groceries and everything else that's shot through the roof. Let's hope Hot Wheels does not do the same. By then, if it ever does, I will probably stop. As my collection's well and truly big enough to be happy with. There we go, there's another cool hot rod. Not twin pipes, what do they call this one? quarter mile coupe. There we go. I have shown you a quarter mile coupe on my channel. One cool thing, guys, if you're really liking what my content is, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hopefully you'll be able to catch up with some of the content that I do have. Go have a look at my channel, go see what cars I do like and what cars I do open. Sometimes I open cars that I don't even necessarily like, but they're castings that I don't have. I'm really big on trying to find castings that I don't have. Also, of course, finding cars and castings that I love. This is one of the big ones that I love, is Bone Shakers. This is, I believe it's a first edition. I have a black one, very similar. Love Bone Shakers. Bone Shakers, I've been collecting Bone Shakers for quite some time. If you ever see the containers that I keep all my Bone Shakers in, you'll know that I have a lot. I have maybe 2 to 3 containers full of Bone Shakers, all out of their cases. I figure if it's something that I want to keep, I'll rip them out of their cases. Plus, content that I like to put on the show, I do not mind taking them out of the cases either. You can see there we've got a treasure hunt. I've opened this one in the past. I have a close friend who's into Jaguars, so I thought I'd get this fish and chipped just for him. I won't be opening this, but if you do want to see this being opened, go have a look at some of my past videos. I was in Queenstown recently, jamming with some boys and girls, having a good old time, probably drinking more than I should have, and it definitely wasn't this stuff. And had a fantastic time with the crew. Went to their stores down there. They have a Kmart and a warehouse. I actually really didn't find anything that I couldn't find here, which I was rather disappointed. I'm always hoping when I get out of town I find stuff that I can't find. I couldn't. The only thing I could find that was of any interest was this cool looking thing. SpongeBob SquarePants. Woo! Love, you've got to love SpongeBob SquarePants. A cartoon of its time. And of course you've got SpongeBob and Plankton. So just cause I got a sharp knife and I've shown off a few things to you guys, I'm going to cut this one open so we can see these in a bit of better detail. The Racerverse, I actually like the Racerverse, but I'm really fussy on what I buy from them. I've got a few now, but like I said, I'm quite fussy on what I buy. SpongeBob and Plankton, man, what 2 cool characters. Shame it wasn't SpongeBob and Patrick, but hey, I'm okay with that. There's Mr. SpongeBob himself. Looks like in a little boat with wheels. Metal base, little propeller on the back there, with a cool engine hanging out. And SpongeBob looks exactly like SpongeBob. Little bright yellow sponge. I love it. It's very cool. And then, of course, right next to him is the evil Plankton. Out to take over. I'm trying to think what the area is that he's called. Hey, you guys can something bottom. You guys could tell me on my comments what it's actually called, because I've damn forgotten. Sorry about that. Racerverse. And this too, yeah, I think this too might have a metal base, but hard to tell. It's a dull metal, so it kind of looks like plastic. But both of them are quite hefty, so hopefully they rip down the track. Look at little Plankton there, mate. He's cool. Little Plankton. And now I'm dropping them all over the place. And little SpongeBob. These will go in my Racerverse case. Might even try and hit them on the track and see how they go. Yeehaw. Alright guys, you've been listening to Mr. T's Toy House. Mr. T right here. With Dance Floor Guru in the background. And a wicked unboxing. Plenty of cars sitting in front of me right now, and this is good because all these cars that I have shown you guys, I will be opening in the future. Cool. Cheers. Thanks everybody. That's double cannons for you guys. Alright, choice. Have a good day.